Hey you guys, good morning and welcome to my channel. So today I'm just gonna be taking out with me through the day. I want to go to the Apple store to see if I can find a MacBook. I have a certain budget that I want to stay in. I don't want to get the latest one just because I'm not trying to spend $1,600 on a MacBook just yet. Maybe later. But I'm gonna see if they have maybe like a 2022 version that I can get. Just so I can make sure my videos are edited and so that we can get the ball rolling on this YouTube thing, okay? So I'm gonna get ready, gotta go to the Apple store, gotta go to the gym, make breakfast. What else? I think that's all I have planned for today. I might shoot a video later, like a short film for like Instagram or TikTok. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and get ready and get the day started. So I also want to explain my hair situation right now because I know it looks crazy. This right here is, obviously longer in the back, and this is shorter up here. So up here is where it was damaged the most. You can see like my natural hair color and then the dye. When I got braids, I feel like I dipped them an extra time, but I got my natural hair into it, and I did that twice when I got braids. So I feel like that really just messed it up, but it's alright. I'm gonna get back into it. I just really want this natural color to grow out a little bit more, and then I basically just want to cut all of this off, which is why it's basically almost cut off, but I didn't want it to be long enough to like put it back because I didn't want to be in that awkward stage of like not being able to do nothing with my hair. So yeah, I didn't want the ends to like split up the shaft, which is why I just cut it stupid like this. But yeah, it's fine. Like, we're just gonna put it up and I'm gonna still be cute. Hey guys, my hair is in a bun. If you guys have hair on the sides that can't fit into your bun, like it doesn't reach to the back of your bun, use this, okay? Use this mousse. Just put a little bit on the side, and really make sure it's like really incorporated in. I might put some up here too. And you're gonna put the scarf on over this to basically just lock it in place, and it stays all day. But you have to get this mousse. It does have more of like a sticky consistency that locks things in place. The other ones are a little bit more, the other mousses are a little bit more natural, so they won't really lock it in place. So just get a scarf, wrap it around, tie it at the front, do whatever you want with it, but just leave it there for like 10 minutes, maybe even like 5 minutes is fine. I'm gonna leave it for 5 today because I don't got the time today. So put it on for 5 minutes and then take it off, and your hairs that don't reach the bun will be locked in place. I'm also keeping it super simple with my fit today. It's nothing special. I'm just going to get a MacBook. Not going anywhere special. Maybe I should actually start, being more, what's the word? Being more intentional about my outfits, because sometimes I just throw like gym clothes on and just go about my day. But yeah, I'm going to the gym later, so it kind of just saved me from doing laundry. So this is what I'm gonna wear. I don't know what shoes I'm gonna wear yet. I'll figure it out. I got this perfume yesterday. I've had it before. Let me see if it's good focus. I think it might be too bright. But I got this perfume yesterday. I've had it before, and it really is just like a great fragrance, a great perfume. So I'm just gonna take it out and put it right here. Should I put the bottle here? Can y'all see? Let me back y'all up. Okay, so basically this is the bottle. I'm gonna take this stupid little perfume away. Should I keep the bottle here, like put it in the bag or something? Or should I take the cover off and keep it like that? Or maybe like this? I don't know what I should do. Okay, so I don't know if you hear their footsteps going around, but the dogs, they're ready to go out. They've really been ready to go out, as you can see. So we're gonna go ahead and take them, and then we're gonna come right back and make breakfast. Shall we? This is Charlie. Charlie just gets so uncontrollable sometimes when it comes to our walks. I really think he needs to go to school, because he just at times is just disrespectful. Like, he's not mean or anything, but he just likes to and run crazy. So he just, yeah. This one is more so better at walking. I think I could actually train her. I have to like go to a park where there's no distractions or, you know, stuff like that, so I can actually train them without. Okay, the Netflix thing just always turns on like that. Am I the only one that it does that too? Yeah. And then this stuff is like all clothes that we're about to give away, because we don't even know it. So the place looks kind of crazy. We're still kind of getting it together. It's gonna take time. I'm not too worried about it, but let's go walk the dogs. Alright, so we just made it back in the house. Let me lift them. Come on. I'm about to make breakfast. I do like to make it fresh. I don't like to meal prep it. I've tried that before, and it literally just turns out so nasty. The eggs get just nasty. Okay, so last night I just kind of cut up and put everything together that I'm gonna make today. So I have some sweet potatoes, some chicken sausage, and 4 eggs. Some days I might do 5 eggs because I am trying to up my protein intake. But we're gonna start with 4 now, just because I was eating 2 at first on like a small cut, just so I can lose some fat. And yeah, so we're gonna get into this right now. I'm also going to eat an avocado with this, and then my snacks include my fruits. So you can include like your fruits in the morning. A lot of people like to do that just because it gives you energy, obviously because it has sugar, but we're not doing that. I like to make my breakfast pretty simple. I'm just gonna throw in these potatoes. This stove is a gas stove, obviously, and it works really, really well. So it heats up pretty fast. I just threw some avocado oil in there. I'm gonna throw that in there. My potatoes were in here. There's still, oh no, there's none there. My potatoes were in here. I have my 4 eggs, and then my chicken sausage. There's also a potato here. This is basically like a Jamaican sweet potato. In other places they call it boniato. So these are really, really good. 4 eggs, chicken sausage. I'm gonna throw the chicken sausage and the potatoes in there at the same time.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find the love within. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. the many days from your love, see. I came back to let you know. Gotta thank you, and I can't go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they can dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, only you make me do what I'm worth now. Now my friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a day when your love see. Now I came back to let you know.
Okay, so don't mind the mess back there. We did do a little bit of shopping. I also had art on my walls, but when I subleased my apartment, the guy stole everything. He stole my pots and pans. He stole my wall art. He basically stole a lot of things. So I gotta basically just like rebuild the apartment back up. Not even to what I had it before, but just to a place of comfort, because obviously the walls are bare. So I gotta, you know, put some art, and those are paintings that I actually did myself. So I'm not too stressed on like what I paid for them because I did them. But I mean, you stole the, you know, he stole the painting, so that's messed up. He stole my like silverware. He left me a few, but not everything. He stole a lot of things. So, and my TV, he broke my TV, and now I have to get a new TV. It's just a whole loop of different stuff. It's just a whole lot of stuff. It's just a whole lot of stuff that basically he stole, and I need to, you know, get back into it. So as far as my diet, I'm going to work on eating at least 150 grams of protein. I think the main contributor, the main factor is going to be my dinner. Everything before that basically adds up to about 150 grams of protein. Did I say calories before? I don't remember. But everything before that adds up to 150 grams of protein, and anything after that is basically just extra. And yeah, so I have to work my ass off in the gym. I really hope this food is gonna fuel me so that I can do a lot, because when I wasn't eating as much, I wasn't really fueled and energetic to be able to be strong and lift heavy in the gym. So I'm excited for this. It is a clean bowl. I'm not really eating out a lot, basically just grocery store food and cooking it at home, including the snacks. You guys, I just started to get a little bit nauseous. I'm not used to eating this much food yet. I used to, maybe like almost 2 years ago. Like a year ago maybe. But I'm not used to eating this much food, so I kind of caught the ick a little bit and I got nauseous. So I had to slow down and come back to it, but I'm almost done. Okay, you guys, so I finished the plate. That was hard, I'm not gonna lie. Usually it doesn't take me as long to eat like a big breakfast like that. Okay, you guys, so I finished taking the dogs out, finished getting ready, finished eating breakfast and making breakfast. So now I am going to, I don't know if I want to film this video first. I think maybe I'll film it, like a little juice video for the Instagram and TikTok. My last juice video went to 1 million, and that was the first one that I had posted in a while. So I don't know what's up with TikTok's Instagram. I don't personally like it, but I'm gonna roll with it, you know. I'm gonna just make what the people like. So I'm gonna do that. Next thing, I might go to the Apple store and see about this MacBook. I'm only gonna give myself a budget of like $1,200, maybe $1,300. I'm gonna see how that goes. All right, you guys. So I haven't reached Apple yet. Gone to Apple yet. I'm putting some gas in my car because I'm on zero. But I packed my little snack bag. So yeah, I packed my little snack bag. Basically what I'm having for my snack is 3/4 cups of Greek yogurt. And I like the other Greek yogurt. This is the H-E-B brand, but I like the Oikos brand vanilla way better because it has 17 grams and this only has 14. But I ordered groceries and I guess this is all they had, so I just went with it. But yeah, I'm gonna like shake it up because it's a little bit liquidy. And then I packed some almonds. I don't have little baggies, so I went ghetto with it. And I put some almonds in the bag. So I'm going to eat some of this now. I really just ate my breakfast, but I don't want to eat dairy like right before I work out.
Refurbished or repaired, and so how much memory were you looking for?
How much does this one come with?
What kind of editing do you do? Like video editing?
Yeah, like
editing?
vlogs and stuff.
Vlogs? Okay. I would suggest 24 gigabytes.
What is the M2 chip? It's just like faster.
Yeah, it's just that 2 years ago they made that chip. It was the M chips are all really good. They're better than any Intel that they ever had. It's just more processing power.
All right, you guys. So I went into Apple, and I'm just gonna wait till next week because I'll be able to have the money for a MacBook Pro. Unfortunately, you can't buy like a 2022 MacBook Pro in the Apple store until next week, which is really annoying because I'm making a whole vlog and I can't even edit it on a laptop. I have to try and edit it on my phone, which is really annoying. So yeah, but it's fine, it's whatever. Yeah, that kind of just ruined my day. But it's fine. I'm on my way to the gym and I get this leg day in. I kind of just pissed me off. So I'm just not really in the best mood. Because you know when you're just like so excited about something and then you know what's gonna happen if it's up to you, but like I don't know how to describe it, but home from the gym, took the dogs out, and now I'm just making my lunch. It's honestly late, but I am gonna eat again later. It's about 6 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. This is usually people's dinner time, but I think I'm gonna stay up and try and get in a third meal. If not, I'm not gonna force it just because I actually want to go to sleep early and wake up earlier. So I don't want to risk having a bad night's sleep just because I want to get my protein in. Or I might just do it and see what time I fall asleep anyway. So I'm just roasting up some potatoes. I have some salmon defrosting in here, which I'm just gonna pop on there after the potatoes. I want these to get pretty crispy but still soft on the inside. I didn't do too much. I just put salt, pepper, some Maggi seasoning. This is like a Jamaican seasoning. It's an all-purpose seasoning. And just put some oil in there, chop them up in cubes. And the recipe almost done. I'm gonna see if the salmon is tear it open. Also, I don't know what they're doing with the water, but it's brown, and I guess you have to let it run for about 15 minutes. But my thing is, are y'all gonna pay that 15 minutes of my water bill? Cause me, pay that? Let me see if I can peel the skin off right away. Skin is just super slimy, and this hurts to block. But this edge came off, so it should be pretty easy once I get a grip on it. So we'll probably just not eat all of them. Alright. So we're gonna turn this on low. And I have my salmon here. I had to dry it off because the water in my apartment is not the best right now. And then I have some cream cheese. So this is like cream cheese, lemon juice, and spinach. And I just have some leftover from last night. And I am going to stuff the salmon. Let me see what try to do this. I just cut a slit in the salmon, and now I'm going to fill it up. And my salmon fillets are pretty thin, but you can still get a good slit in the middle. So it doesn't really matter how thick or thin your salmon fillets are. Obviously at the end you might not be able to get like a good sear. Okay, so now I'm about to season it up. I'm not gonna use salt, honestly. All these seasonings have salt in it already. I'm gonna use like a Cajun seasoning, Old Bay. Slappy Mama already has a lot of sodium, so it's pretty salty. I'm not gonna go there. Maybe a little bit. The all-purpose seasoning that I use in the potatoes as well. And then let's turn this heat up. Let's heat this pan up a little bit. And that's all I'm going to use for that. I'm going to put a little bit more oil down. Not too much. Not too much. And yeah. This stuff is literally so good, you guys. So we are going to, let me just rub these seasonings in. And I don't know if this is unsanitary doing this on a paper towel, but I'm gonna clean the counter afterwards, so mind your business. And here we go. Okay, that's not the sizzle that I wanted, but it's alright. I'm gonna just turn it up a little higher. Oh, yeah, I be stepping on blue. Okay, so then I have a cream sauce. It is solidified. So I'm gonna pop it in the microwave so it can melt down. And I'm gonna pour this on my salmon. Oh, what is that? Damn. There's some rice and peas in here. So this is the cheese sauce. This is the creamy sauce that's about to go on top. I might have to melt it down just a little bit more. But I do want to cover this for about 5 minutes and then it should be done. Actually, I'm not going to cover it because the top part is dirty, so no. We're going to pop this in the microwave for a little bit longer. Okay, so this should be good to go. Last night when I made this, I put it in the oven for about 15 more minutes, but I just left it on here a little bit longer. Yesterday I just seared it on both sides at a high heat, and then that's exactly what we're looking for, by the way. But yeah, last night I just put it on a high heat, seared it up. This one I just more so slow cooked it. And it came out beautiful. So this one I'm about to eat for my lunch. I'm about to put an avocado in here just to get some good fibers going on. And yeah. Alright you guys, so this is what my food look like. It's not the best presentation, but you know, it's the heart that matters. Okay. Fabulous. I definitely like it in the oven better. It doesn't dry out as much, I think. But still. That cream cheese really just brings in the tanginess of everything. Also it has lemon, so it's beautiful. Here, try. Alright guys, so this is not the healthiest meal, but I've had 2 healthy meals today, so that counts, right? That's balance. Now, but it's not totally unhealthy because the only thing that's really kind of bad is the oils for the fries. Everything else is pretty good, and maybe the flour tortillas, but that's just, you know, carbs. But potatoes are carbs too, so that's also not the best. But my 2 other meals before this were healthy and clean, so that's what matters. At the end of my day, I'm actually extremely tired. Vlogging is way more work than people make it seem out to be. And everybody's always like, oh, like, why you just don't start vlogging, da da da. This is work, y'all. This is work for real. It's like a whole extra step to whatever you're doing, and people just don't realize that it's not the easiest thing. When you do have a camera, you have to focus on things like lighting, orientation, sound. So you have to worry about all these different type of factors. And that's a lot of mental work, okay? Like, physically, yes, it is a lot of work as far as fixing up the camera, press and record. I'd probably need to get a remote. Stuff like that. It's all physical work, carrying around a tripod, right? But it's also a big mental load, too, because you're thinking about, like, oh, is this right? Is this right? Is the audio right? What about things like copyright? You know what I mean? If the song is playing in the background and you're editing, you have to, you know, cover that audio or somehow make it to where you can't hear it as much. What else? So yeah, the vlogging aspect of it, like the physical aspect of taking the camera around everywhere you go, it's not as easy as I thought it was. I'm definitely gonna have to get used to it. When it comes to like Instagram or TikTok, like short film platforms, it's just so much easier. Like, you know what clips to get. Hey, Charlie. you know which clips to get. Well, at least I do, and you grow into it. You get to know like what clips to get, what angles to get. So even if like you're just doing something as simple as cooking, you only get certain clips of it. You know what I mean? Another thing is talking on a longer film is like you have to have stuff to talk about. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be doing like more aesthetic films too, about like vlogging and stuff like that, or when it comes to certain activities. But vlogging, like real life raw content, that's just in and of itself, like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be interesting. You can't be boring. Like, of course, we're all gonna have our boring days. Look, Charlie wants to come here. Charlie wants to be in the camera. Hi, Papa. Hi, Papa. And Blue wants to be in the camera too. She's right there. Look, you gotta show me your face. Okay? You gotta show me your face. Alright, do what you're doing, Baba. But yeah, this is a new concept for me, and hopefully I get my MacBook. What's today? Today is Tuesday, January 14th. Hopefully by the weekend, I'll get my MacBook so I can properly edit things. Yeah. So I think that's gonna go really good. I was literally so excited to get a MacBook today, and I was just defeated. Like, my mood was really messed up after the fact that I did not get my MacBook, because I was so ready to edit this video on my MacBook. And so I went to the gym kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. But it's fine. I guess I'll just work on my patience. So yeah, today I wasn't doing any exciting events or anything. Just go to the Apple store and go to the gym. Come home, cook, and that's it. That's usually kind of how my days go. I usually just get up in the morning, get ready, do like the short film content as far as Instagram and TikTok, and then I go to the gym, I come and cook, and I go to sleep. And I like my life simple like that. So I also like to do fun stuff too, so y'all are gonna get to see those too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging on with me. If you're at the end of this video, thank you so much for supporting me through like my Instagram, TikTok, and stuff like that, and even my subscribers on YouTube. I have a good amount of, like, you know, I don't have nothing. That's something to be happy about. Okay, but yeah, thank you for just sticking with me. I know these past like 6 months I really haven't been so consistent, and there's a reason for it. Maybe I'll get around to telling it. But yeah, I just want to thank y'all, and I hope you guys tune into my other videos, and I hope you guys continue supporting me. So thank y'all. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, whatever y'all want to do, and I'm going to bed.